Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first so that we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing the emotions so you can identify your intuition. Okay, so you can bring in the healthy relationship outside and inside of yourself, but it comes with the essence of love, right? Loving yourself, loving planet, loving beings, and loving God. So you're looking at maybe your world, all right, but maybe when it comes to your career, maybe you're looking at maybe someone's career on the internet, or you're looking at your own career when it comes to your own fulfillment. All right, maybe look at fulfillment, or maybe at the end of a cycle or a quest when it comes to your career or your reputation. Now you're looking at maybe your professional achievements. All right, you're looking at a direction. Maybe you're completing one or two loose ends. All right, by balancing the feminine and masculine within you. All right, to co-create with the universe. So we're looking at co-creating with the universe with your balance, yin and your yang, the masculine and feminine energy within you, so you can co-create with the universe. You could be thinking of a Leo, all right, or another Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius person when it comes to change, all right? Maybe when it comes to the house, when it comes to communication, all right? Maybe looking at someone's environment, all right, when it comes to communication, when it comes to the internet maybe, or someone's intellect, okay? Because now you're looking at maybe the world. Oh, yes, so well, God's Two of Cups. Looking at God's Two of Cups, into me, I feel. That's probably how you feel, Taurus. Into me, I feel. When it comes to God's Two of Cups, we're looking at the feelings. Maybe you're thinking about a partnership, maybe with a Cancer person. Maybe you're thinking into me, okay? Maybe you're thinking about being calm, all right? Maybe illuminating the soul of the self. Maybe feel this passion when it comes to the imagination, all right? When it comes to intuition, or maybe you feel very intuitive. Trust your intuition, okay, Taurus? Now you're looking at maybe being sensitive, okay? Because now you're looking at a burden. Someone feels, or you feel maybe with a Sagittarius person, this into a building when it comes a burden, when it comes to God's Two of Cups. Someone feels as if they have this burnt out energy because they keep opening up doors and acting like the Joker. So now one feels, when it comes to someone's career, a partnership, it seems to be a burden. Walking away from a Two of Cups, God's Two of Cups. Maybe you're thinking about a Sagittarius person, or maybe a Cancer person when it comes to feelings. Maybe it's a burden because now someone's looking at maybe conning, gossip, or someone's being very silky. Maybe like touching silky stuff. Maybe that's what these karmics do. Like to wear silky garments, you know, because people like that touchy feeling. Now it's a burden. Someone's touchy feelings, very big, massive burden. Ooh, maybe someone likes a lot of foreplay behind their partner. Sagittarius person. Because when it comes to the career, maybe you're seeking a career and you're walking away and it's a burden from a partnership when it comes to Sagittarius person. We can see completion. So world, full of, it's a burden because someone can't go forward. Maybe with a Sagittarius person, they can't go forward into the soul world. Because now someone's gone within. Maybe think of a Virgo person, Taurus, or a Sagittarius person. Maybe you're highlighting a burden when it comes to maybe Sagittarius person. Maybe you feel maybe your energy or a Sagittarius person's energy, you're like exaggerating. Very, very irresponsible when it comes to God's Two of Cups. Because now we're looking at seeking within oneself. Maybe someone's being very direct, all right, on the internet when it comes to foreseeing. All right, maybe someone's friendship group, because someone's got a different perspective when it comes to maybe spirituality, or maybe someone being very unique on the internet. Someone's being very honest when it comes to someone being exaggerating, very irresponsible when it comes to going within. Someone can't go within, so someone's going to explore a lawyer or a priest or philosophy, all right? Because now someone's highlighted, okay, an opportunity, all right, when it comes to maybe someone's solar plex. Maybe someone was doing secret meetings, all right, in a hut. All right, because I was hunting. Because now maybe someone feels left out in the cold, but they tried to burn something back again. Okay, trying to relight something. But it seems to be a burden. Because now someone's looking at separation. All right, because someone's gone within and seeing someone needs to be isolated. Maybe it's such a Taurus person. Because now you're seeing growth for a season of completion. But it seems to be a burden when it comes to work. Maybe work, getting work. It seems to be a burden. Oh, work, when it seems to get in a burden. Maybe at work, when it comes to analytical stuff, being dedicated, maybe it's a burden for this team. Because maybe there's a doctor, or maybe you're a writer, or a policeman. Maybe, did I say dentist? Maybe someone's fussing over critical about someone's work, but they took someone's work and made it their practicality. And they helped maybe a team of people when it comes to their world. So now someone sees a burden to someone's logic. Because when it comes to practicality, they're not making no raw sense. All right, Taurus? So now you may be thinking of a lie. Someone's lying, stealing, cheating in this group at work. All right, Taurus? Because when it comes to work, all right, someone's lying because someone's learning, all right, about someone when it comes to their limitations in society. Maybe a team of people is studying on the internet when it comes about God's Two of Cups, or maybe it comes to a soul world, or when it comes to your own success, when it comes to fulfillment at end of a cycle with maybe a team of people. Because in this energy, there's too much fears and obstruction. So now, fears and obstruction has become limitations. Maybe you're a teacher, or you got father issues teaching you foolishness about lying, stealing, cheating. Because now someone in this team, Taurus, is carrying a 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords about thieving. Somebody was thieving someone's plans, information about Two of Cups, God's Two of Cups, or maybe on the internet. You could be a copycat, a carpent copycat when it comes to karmics. Can I look at a karmic in this team when it comes to God's Two of Cups? Maybe it was a fake twin flame. So now you're looking at a fake love when it comes to maybe someone wanted a partnership, act like they were loving because they're thieving, betraying, dishonesty, trying to get away with it. Someone was masculine as a friend in this group, but it's not. Now this group is studying maybe about someone's career or reputation on the internet when it comes to creativity. You could be thinking maybe of an Aries person. Maybe you should look at the Aries reading. But the Aries reading had the same kind of thing. Queen of Pentacles, heart's been weighed, and it was on the scales of a stone. So now you can have the courage, the ability to take action, maybe this team, when it comes to maybe looking at the success of completing 1 or 2 loose ends when it comes to survival. Are you surviving or are you living? Maybe someone's too concentrated on someone's energy when it comes to God's Two of Cups. It seems to be a burden because someone's holding back from a Two of Cups. All right, because someone is taking 4, 5, 6, 7. Someone's taking someone's investments. So what you reap is what you sow. All right, because now you're looking at someone's trying to get rid of old investment to focus on the new because they feel like maybe you, Taurus, is a burden to this team. Do you understand? Because there's too much stealing, lying, acting like you're a team player or a friend, but you're not. You're against God's Two of Cups, which is a burden to the soul. Someone's burning out their energy because someone wants to take a leap of faith, all right, away from this burden, okay? Maybe from a Sagittarius person or a Virgo person. When it comes to every ending as a new beginning, because when it comes to this burden, someone is exaggerating and being very irresponsible, okay? Because into me now, maybe someone feels they need to seek a lawyer. Someone's seeking a lawyer because maybe their credentials, they were exaggerating, being very irresponsible. They were stealing people's resources, plans, ideas to make their own direct plans and ideas behind this team of people. Now, these team of people are being very outspoken, all right? Because now someone in this team is very restless when it comes to work. It seems to be a burden, maybe, for a Virgo and a Sagittarius person and a Taurus person, all right? Maybe Taurus is a burden for you to get work now in the future because maybe you took too much money, you were stealing, all right, generational wealth. So now it's a burden because someone was stealing someone's tools and money and plans and ideas. So someone can stay away from maybe a Two of Cups, maybe, take it as it resonates. But you got to go within and do the work, Taurus. And someone done the work, maybe a team of people, and it seems to be a burden when it comes to work. Someone is a burden when it comes to holding someone's work. Maybe a Sagittarius person holding back their work. They could be an artist person. They like drawing, maybe. Maybe they like architectural drawing. But someone is holding back a Sagittarius person. And now we're going within, and now you're looking at someone stole an Aquarius person's work. The Empress. Someone's not impressed. Taurus person stealing people's money. Could be Genevieve Nudge again. Or someone you're dealing with, a business person. Or a karmic. Alright, that's a Taurus person. Okay. So now you're looking at jealous. We're looking at lazy. We're looking at over self-indulgent. Someone's mind is too blocked. Do you understand? When it comes to higher self, it's too much on the money. There's no imagination apart from money. So now this is when someone gets crafty when it comes to maybe their mastery is more crafty when it comes to work. Because now someone's being very protective over other people's resources. Because now you're looking at sensitivity when it comes to maybe the Grim Reaper. Maybe a Sagittarius person is watching something online. Or maybe a wounded warrior. Could be an Aries person, Sagittarius person. When it comes to creativity in this group. Maybe when it comes to actions and abilities, it comes to a standstill because now someone's wounded. Somebody probably got their barriers up when it comes to God 2 cup and when it comes to the soul world. There seems to be a barrier because there seems to be a burden. Someone needs to put down their burdens, or maybe you try to help someone with their burdens, or you try to create a Wheel of Fortune. There seems to be a turning point when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, when it comes to destiny, karmic, all right? Or maybe looking at changes. Someone's looking at changes when it comes to money, all right? Or a change when it comes to a partnership, or someone seeing a burden as there's a change to God's 2 cup or to the soul world. It's a collective. So now someone, because they're so narrow-minded, now is hiding at work. Why? Burden with a Sagittarius person. There seems to be a turning point. Maybe someone's heartbroken. Maybe you're heartbroken by a friend, maybe. A Sagittarius person is a burden for you when it comes to Wheel of Fortune. You think a Sagittarius person is a burden, someone at work, when it comes to their limitation, their fears, obstruction. Maybe you put a lot of fears in a Sagittarius person that helps with your burdens at work by putting fears and obstructions in this person to make them feel limited when it comes to their own creations. Someone has a burden, so they've got to walk away, maybe from God's 2 cup, all right, because they can't hear their own calling. Why? Very immature emotions, all right? Someone's walking with love in their sleeves, and someone feels like it's a burden because someone is blocked from the intuition. So they're running around the place because now it's a burden when it comes to creativity. And for being independently wealthy, maybe you, Taurus person, trying to look at independently wealth, but it's a burden because someone stole someone's work behind their work, and that's a burden because there's no more dreams coming through for someone to steal someone's work to continue painting a picture that they're self-mastery when it comes to their work. Now we're listening to such a situation, okay? Look at the Empress. Maybe someone's gone with Enos or Aquarius person as the Empress, all right? Maybe a King of Wands, Taurus person. Maybe looking at this wounded warrior when it comes to their career, when it comes to creativity. Maybe you're working with a bunch of people on maybe a project about soulmates, but under deception of a Cancer person. Now, maybe someone's fearing a Aquarius person that are coming out, maybe this difficult situation. Someone's mind comes to calmer waters because someone's doing deception within this team. Ooh, controlling. See, they're hiding. They're controlling someone, moving away. It's deception, man, a King of Cups. Maybe you think about a King of Cups. Towards you want to work with a King of Cups. But maybe it's a Sagittarius person's in your way. So you've been creating fears, obstructions to bring a limitation to maybe a Sagittarius person. Or maybe you feel that, or maybe you seeking for work is limitation for you. So now maybe you're thinking maybe about a Gemini person or Aquarius person when it comes to nightmares. Maybe you've got a lot of dark thoughts in your mind when it comes to this team. Because now you can't, maybe you can't face the team when it comes to work. Because now you've got shame for your game that was lame at work. Now it's a burden because someone's thinking about maybe a Sagittarius person having that ambition and that strength to do a turning point for God's 2 cup. Now someone's embarrassed when it comes to anxiety. They can't sleep at nighttime. It's a nightmare because someone tried to hold onto someone's property. They wasn't expecting a turning point. So they're looking at karmic debt. Someone's looking at karmic debt because they tried to hold on someone's destiny or someone's work. Do you understand? To make them own destiny because they're getting dreams, downloads. Now it's a burden because someone took the money from someone's downloads when it comes to plans, when it comes to expression, all of that. Someone took the money. Taurus person, you took a lot of money, boy. And now you're being investigated. Maybe you're thinking about a King of Swords, a Gemini person in this team. Maybe it's working with maybe a King of Cups, a Sagittarius person, and maybe a Gemini person. So now you're looking at control. Someone trying to control, someone taking a leap of faith. Maybe someone was controlling maybe someone's destiny by working with a team of people, a Gemini person. So now someone can't think properly. Why? Because to be in this team, it was a con. So now someone's been caught out, and now someone's caught out. Now they went into this team under deception. Now someone's worried. Could be a bad air sign person taking that leap of faith into this team. Maybe you'll think about change management, maybe. Because now you're looking at the Fool, going with no expectation, no baggage. Why? Because someone's very intuitive, very psychic. They have that faith in God when it comes to loyalty, comes to honesty. Could be a masculine you're thinking of, maybe a Capricorn person. But now you're looking at opportunities. Because now it seems to be a difficult situation or a decision to be made when it comes to a turning point. Because someone has got a burden now when it comes to immaturity. Because now it looks like someone is a burden because what? They're not intuitive. It's not intuitive like that. Not enough to bring in self-mastery when it comes to work on their pathway. Someone feels very burnt out when it comes to their work. Maybe you can smell pizza. Maybe you work at a pizza place. So now, maybe someone's thinking about someone's work, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person being a burden now because they stole it. Do you understand? Under pretense to be someone else. So now you're looking at maybe a Gemini person, a friend maybe being very blunt, or Aquarius person being very blunt. Okay, when it comes to this challenge, now it's an obstacle for you because someone seems to be bringing smokes and mirrors. All right, because now someone's fearing separation from this group of people because they didn't think far ahead. Maybe you're looking to write maybe to a Aquarius person because somebody was using Aquarius's money, monetary matters when it comes to plans, ideas. Somebody was learning about an Aquarius person, a Taurus person, or a Libra person. So Taurus, you're looking at your options, and you're maybe got this insight with this Queen of Wands, manipulation, trickery, don't have that willpower. So now maybe you and a Cancer person is in a tower that's sent on your table. Because now maybe someone feels they need to block a third-party person because a Taurus person is promiscuous, backstabbing, a loving person with a Leo person, breaking people's heart for maybe success. Because now someone's thinking that maybe someone's the devil, a King of Swords, reliability when it comes to movements. When it comes to wish fulfillment, King of Wands, looking at new love. Gone within, so a Taurus person as a lover, juggling, looking for an ending. And they wanted success and triumph. Okay, so Taurus, we're looking at maybe, for some of you, you're looking at maybe an Aries person, Sagittarius person. Maybe you're looking at being wounded when it comes to your career, when it comes to success, when it comes to the end of a cycle with a team of people. Maybe you're worried about what people will say, because now it's like pride before the fall. We saw the tall tower, all right? Someone's foundation's coming down because someone thought of fake foundation, because someone is stubborn, because someone doesn't want to hear it, because someone doesn't want to see the truth, because why? Their mental is blocked. They can't think for the higher self. Now, someone in your energy, Taurus person, maybe someone feels, a Sagittarius person feels they need to put a barrier when it comes to you. They feel like you're very selfish, very malice, or maybe you feel like this about a Sagittarius person when it comes to their attitude. Maybe you think a Sagittarius person, a Gemini person is very arrogant, because they're looking at a turning point, all right, because you don't want to hear it. Someone doesn't want to hear it because someone is not intuitive. They're too angry when it comes to groundship. Someone's not grounded properly. So now we're looking at collaboration. Someone's looking for a turning point and made a collaboration maybe with a Cancer person when it comes to their success, when it comes to taking a leap of faith to hold on to people's properties. Now looking at a scheme when it comes to backing up. Someone looked at a backup, maybe a Sagittarius person or a Cancer person. So now looking at unity for an enhancement when it comes to Wheel of Fortune. All right, because someone had a burden, because someone's very immature. All right, they don't have that much mastery when it comes to intuition. Somebody was walking with love on their sleeves. All right, but now we're looking at a situation where someone's very immature, maybe with a Cancer person and maybe a Sagittarius person. So now you're looking at a burden when it comes to someone's intuition. Maybe someone looked within and saw the Empress. Somebody wanted to be the Empress for a turning point. All right, so now you're looking at a burden. Okay, because someone's thinking about someone's work when it comes to self-mastery. Whoops, someone's stressed out, in headache, thinking about maybe someone's work, all right? Because now there's pressure, because somebody was using someone's intuition, okay, to create their work, their pentacles, and now they're turning their back under stress, on the dress. They can't face this collaboration of people. Look, they can't face it, man. It's what you did. End of a cycle now. Wasn't expecting this turning point. So now someone doesn't want the Two of Cups to be in collaboration, unity, and now someone's stressed, all right? Because now we're looking at self-love. Someone's gone in and done the work, Aquarius person. We're looking at self-concern, self-healing, and independence. Someone is stressed out, all right, because they need help with their burdens, and an Aquarius person does not. because that is the Empress. Now, someone's looking at maintenance. Someone was amending someone's work for their career because they're selfish, very malice, and very bad attitude. It could be a Gemini person or a Sagittarius person. They're looking at maintenance when it comes to the car. Maybe someone was playing with someone's car, a team of people. A red car, all right, when it comes to an air sign person, could be a Gemini person or Aquarius person. They took that leap of faith, being very reckless, playing with someone's wheels. A third-party person. Third-party person made himself an enemy when it comes to God's Tour cup. Because now we're looking at the enemy when it comes to Cancer person, creating flirtatiousness. And when he is connected to maybe a Sagittarius person. So now you're looking at distrust, enemy. Someone is an enemy and trying to take control of a third-party person, but they're an enemy, a frenemy. All right, so now you're looking at a turning point, but someone's collaborating with an enemy, a third wheel person. Okay, so now you're thinking about distress and your allies. Someone's thinking about their allies at work. All right, maybe someone's thinking about Aquarius person in a calmness, simplicity, and someone is just in love with themselves. So you're looking at allies now, and you're worried about your allies. It's giving you headache, stress, lack of sleep, because someone's looking at trust. And someone feels they're not compatible to someone because they're a third-party person. Because somebody wants to write to a Aquarius person, they feel like that's their friend. It's a teamwork. They look at connections, network, and self-love. Because somebody was scheming. Someone was doing mind games. But someone's original creativity. Thank you, Collective, for reading with us. So now we're looking at be ready when it comes to your own profession, my darlings. We look at home, bonding. Oh, overload. Someone does ritual ceremonies. They need to stop it. Because they're trying to destiny swapping for a treasure by creating accidents. Because that's what they were dreaming about. Somebody wants to say sorry. Because someone's doing robbery, exploitations. Taurus person. So you look at your challenges. Because someone went in blindly. And they've got shattered dreams. Alright? Remember, Taurus, walk in love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.